This is the fourth year that the League of Innovators has run, and essentially we recognize that in terms of having a presence on campus and targeting very particular students around the graduate program was going to be somewhat more complex because of our presence on campus, and we had to find new and creative ways to ensure that people were aware FNB had a significant graduate program, and that was an exciting and innovative space to work. For the first time in the last 4 years, what we have done is we have found the balance between an online campus presence and then this whole League of Innovators principle that we've created within the digital space, and more specifically within the Facebook environment. That we inspire some of the best individuals to play within the space, and the challenges become more and more difficult, but at the same time it creates this whole innovative thinking, and not only does it challenge the student every year, but it challenges us as a business to come up with these new creative principles in order to support, to inspire the best of the best. Most importantly is starting to understand the digital space and having an understanding of how graduates ingest this information and how they play with it, and to a large degree how they challenge each other. So this has been a little bit of a journey in terms of the lateral thinking of, do you have a large funnel and get down to the best? Do you have a small funnel and get down to the best? And I think it's taken us the better part of 4 years and making these challenges more and more complex, and at the same time very engaging and very exciting, in order to determine what is the right balance between having a very large funnel and bringing it down to the right sort of numbers to achieve the right result. The other thing that we did differently this year that we've never done before is we challenged the left and right hand side of the brain. So we recognize marketers think in a particular way, and people within the science industry and mathematical industry think in a very different way. So what we did was we created separate challenges, and they would go off and look at things in very different ways. So for example, a marketer can put a picture together from 1 to 15 and move those blocks around to create a visual image, whereas that if we gave them the same challenge and asked them to move numbers 1 to 15 around to have a sequential number, they would have a challenge in doing it, yet it's the exact same challenge. So those are the sort of engineering processes we went through, and then again we used the online space like we've never done before in the past. We had people go on treasure hunts through Google Books, Google AdWords, to essentially find a very traditional word that would give them the answer to the next challenge and allow them to move on to that space. And for the first time as well, we balanced what we did on campus as well as online.